So who's the worst looking anime and manga main character? Let's rank them from sexiest to most chopped. Let's get it. And listen, I don't want to hear anything about this being gay, bro. If you're a straight dude and you cannot admit when another fool is handsome, then you got a fragile ego. I'm sorry. We got Goku, Luffy, Naruto, Mr. Kagurabachi himself, Boruto, Tanjiro, Deku, Ichigo, Shinra, and Asta. Look, I'ma say it how it is. I don't care if he has haters, bro. I never fell for the propaganda. Time skip Boruto's a 10 out of 10. The kid's a fucking model. For the second spot, I'm giving it to Ichigo. Mr. Ginger's been mogging ever since the early 2000s. And yes, he was extremely nerfed with his adult haircut, but hey, sometimes you gotta leave the long hairstyles to the youngins, bro. Trust me. For the third spot, I'm giving it to Goku. Toyotora hella upgraded how attractive he is in the Super manga compared to Z. It's the way his facial structure and eyes look in the manga. He always looks mad as hell. And not to mention he has a fresh ass physique. The fourth spot is rightfully occupied by my boy Naruto Uzumaki. This is the cleanest looking white boy I've ever seen in my entire life, dog. Naruto's always been that dude. He's debatably even better looking than Sasuke. And I know a lot of One Piece fans are gonna be like, what? Luffy looks better than Naruto. Relax, buddy, he's coming up. But I gotta mention adult Naruto's nerf. But hey, as long as he doesn't have a receding hairline and still had his full head of hair, then it's all good. For the fifth spot, I'm giving it to Monkey D. Luffy, bro. He just has that boyish 19-year-old swag. I used to know a couple of motherfuckers that look just like this. The thing about Luffy is he makes a lot of goofy faces compared to serious stern faces. That's why people undermine his potential. For the sixth spot, I'm giving it to Asta, bro. Look, we're only going based off faces, so what I'm about to say doesn't matter, but the kid's too damn short, dog. The kid's got green eyes. That's always a positive. And hey, look, ultimately it comes down to the author's art style, bro. And Tabata be cooking. It's that simple. And look, they're all good-looking characters. I know I said sexiest to most chopped in the beginning, but I was playing. Leave me alone. With that being said, the seventh spot goes to Deku, bro. He's just a little youngin' to me, dog. He's like a little baby. He deserves a bedtime story. I want to pat him on the head. It's just hard for me to rank them higher when they don't look mature. I know a lot of y'all feel me. And the same exact policy applies to Tanjiro, man. To me, he's just Deku's twin with red hair tips and red eyes. Like, look at this, bro. He's a baby, man. He deserves a bedtime story. What do you like, Tanjiro? Dr. Seuss? Alright, we're down to the last two. Chihiro from Kagurabachi and Shinra from Fire Force. And look, genuine question. Isn't Chihiro identical to Shinra, just with normal teeth? I've always felt like main characters with black hair have an unwarranted disadvantage, because their whole presence is forgettable. And I'm not saying black hair makes you not iconic. That's the furthest thing from what I'm saying. But if the author doesn't have a distinguishable art style like Oda himself, then the character's just gonna have a bunch of clones of himself. Long story short, man, Mr. Kagurabachi does have a slight edge over Shinra, but I love Fire Force more. I'm sorry. You guys let me know how you'd rank them, and make sure to follow your boy for more anime content. Let's get it.